always ask me about a certificate when we are going to get, and today also you'll get the last attendance, and you all fill it. So let me see if hello all is coming. Okay, all. Oh, it is not going to YouTube. Okay, it is going now. Hello all. Okay, it is going, and I was telling that you'll all get today also the attendance sheet will given at the end, and most of you, I think around 30 people are doing this with me, and if you fill it today also, then you'll get the certification. Today is the last day, and all of the days, those who have filled, they will get the certification and all. So as let me tell, okay, attendance link will be given at the end. Attendance link will be given at the end. All get it. Okay. Okay. So that is there, and so let's get started. So as I have told, attendance this sheet will be given at the end. So let me share now. Okay. Okay, it is blinking again. Okay, this was the last thing which we did yesterday. So we completed a lot of things here, and registration, login, all these things we have completed, and we will also do a npm start, and it will start, and MongoDB and all those things we have done. Okay, already we have done the MongoDB. Let me see if the MongoDB today is getting connected from here. Dashboard. It is MongoDB. This one is MongoDB. So let's get started anyways. So we have done everything from storing the data to MongoDB. A lot of things we have done, and let me log in with Google. Yeah, so that the MongoDB is also started, so we can see whatever is coming. Okay, so that we can see. Again, it is showing a lot of issues nowadays. Okay, so let's not wait for it, and let's start it. And as of today, we are going to implement JWT first. So what is JWT? JWT is known as JSON Web Tokens. So what is the JSON Web Token? See, when you log into any site, what happens? There is something known as JSON Web Token. So you might have seen this thing in Facebook. You go, and anywhere you go, you don't have to log in every time. You go there, and you automatically logged in the browser. So how does they do it? So there is something known as JSON Web Token. So it stores your data there, and when it stores the data, you don't have to, means the authorization is quite solid in systems like Facebook and all. So this JWT is very much important, and JWT knowledge for a backend engineer is very much required. JWT knowledge. Okay, so let us do that, and I think JWT we have already installed, because in the package of JSON, yeah, JWT Java Web Token we have already installed in yesterday's class. So today, anyways, those who don't know, today is a continuation of that. Okay, so in the auth.js we'll go, and here I will do const JWT equal to require of JSON Web Token. JSON Web Token is something which we give. Good evening. Good evening, Ananta. Okay, so now after that, in the login only, we are going to change first to have this JSON thing here only. So after this original password, after this password and all we do, after this we will save the JSON Web Token. So const access token to JWT dot sign, and then ID is user dot underscore ID, and is admin is user dot is admin. Okay, so I'm going to get the access token here first. Okay, and in that I'm sending the id jwt.signed. I'm sending the id, and I'm also sending whether this person is an admin or not. Okay, and after that we have to send the process dot env dot secret key, process dot env dot secret key. And there is the next thing which is very important, which is expires. So expires in, and let me make it 5 days. You all might have seen this thing, see in Facebook, you don't log in for 5 days, or LinkedIn, you don't log in for 5 days, it will always ask for to log in again. So this kind of things are generally created there. Expires in 5 days. So the JWT is expiring in 5 days here. And then now what I'm going to have in this others. So others, I am going to send this access tokens also along with this. When someone logs in, I am going to send the access token also. So access token is this. So I'm going to send like this, dot other, comma, access token, like this. Save it. Like this, it's done. Now let us see whether this JWT is working or not. And so we are going to go here, and we have done this all yesterday. Where is my login? So this is the post, and yeah, this is this. Okay, so we are going to log in with something, means real means, and see now I'm getting this access token. So this access token is the thing which has been used by the program, and to save all these things, and to help you to not log in again and again. So in web development, means this happens in the front end, you can use this JWT, so that we should not log in again and again, all these things. So all these things again we are not going to create here, because we're not going to do the front end. And front end is I have taken inspiration of this backend from there is a Netflix complete series on my YouTube channel. So the complete series, it's one of the top series which I have created. I know a lot of people have not seen that. So the complete series, it is, I created an admin dashboard for Netflix. I created means backend for Netflix. So this is somewhat related to the backend for Netflix, but we're doing it for an e-commerce site. So backend for Netflix. After that, I have done the front end to backend integration, backend to front end integration, Node.js, and all those things are done, because it is the a Netflix site will have an admin also, and we'll have a normal user also. So all those things are there. Those who don't know, please do check that whole series. It's one of the top series on the thing, and if that is something which you have in your portfolio, there is no way that you will not get a job. And there are some tasks also at the end which I have told to do. So do those things, complete that series, complete that Netflix series. That is one of the top thing to make you a full stack developer, month developer, because that is what almost everything. And this thing is also, it has got. So there are two React application in that. One is a dashboard, and one is the Netflix clone. So those things are there. Okay, so now the next thing which we are going to do, now we are going to create this users route. Okay, users routes we are going to create, and for that, okay, here, okay, so users route also we are going to create, but this route will use a lot of verification. Okay, this will use a lot of verification with JWT. So that's why we are going to create one file, means verify token. So I will tell what is there. So verify token dot js, I'll do verify token dot js, and here const JWT equal to require JSON web token, JSON web token, and then function verify is like rec res next, like then const auth header equal to direct dot headers dot token. So this is a common function which we are going to use, so that's why we're creating means from users and all those things, not users means a route. We are going to use this verify token. It acts like a middleware and all. Okay, so this auth header is rect.headers dot token. Then if auth header, then const token equal to auth header dot split of one. So token actually, we are soon going to see why I am doing this, because when we are going to send the token, we are going to have something known as bearer. We're going to have that. Because of that, we are going to see too. So jwt dot verify. So this is mainly the verification thing. So jwt has also got something known as verify token comma process dot env dot secret key comma or user if or error, then rest dot status 403 JSON and token is not valid, and then rec dot user equal to user next. So this next thing is very important. This is known as a middleware. So if you have this next, then only the next statement get executed. So this next thing is very much important. So if auth header is ending here, then we'll have a else also, and this else will contain return rest dot status, and status is 401 dot json, and you are not authenticated, and after that I will do module dot exports equal to verify. Okay, so this I'll do, and this verify is a common thing which we are going to use. Now in the index, okay, I will have a new routes known as the users dot js, and we are going to first import it in our index so that we don't forget it. So we'll do that. Const user route equal to require routes users, okay, routes and users, and then here after this app dot use API users comma user route. Okay, so like this. Now let us create this users route. Okay, so the users route we are going to create, and it will be a lot like this, this only, but lot other things will be there. So let us first import all these things, means okay, here also. So the router will be there, user models we are going to do, crypto also we are doing, and JSON web token we don't require, but we require this verify thing. Okay, is going to use this in const verify equal to require verify token. Good evening. Yes, verify token is there. Then okay. So what is this users route? So users route, authentication route was having the registration and the login. Okay, so this users route will be like update the user, or maybe update the user, delete the user, all those things. So those things admin can do. Okay, so those things are admin can do. So like update user, because we are creating an e-commerce thing. Okay, so router update user and router dot put. So put is used to update something, like post is used to post, so post, and get is used to get. So put is used to update. For the update route we need put. Okay, and they have this is known as wildcard. So wildcard I will have, and then I will have verify. I'll have this verify thing. Okay, the verify. So what is this verify? Verify token. So I have to verify whether I am allowed to do this thing. So with this JSON web token, I am going to verify. So verify is that. Then after that only this will run. If this verify fails, it will not run. If it is not a registered user and the registered user, then we are not going to allow to update it. Okay, so that is there. And there are two kinds of thing in which the user can update, and this happens in real also. Means e-commerce site, if a user wants to update himself or herself, the user himself can do it, and or the admin user can do it. One of the two. Anyone else cannot update the user's detail. Anyone else cannot go to your Amazon profile and update your email, phone number, and all those things. But admin can do it. An Amazon admin can do it. Okay, so that is like this. So that is how e-commerce sites work. And if you see this whole Netflix thing, I have a separate dashboard for admin and a separate proper Netflix site is there. Okay, so rec dot user dot id is equal to rec dot params dot id or rec dot user dot is admin. Okay, so this is there. If rec dot user dot id or is equal to rec dot params dot id, or the user is an admin, then only she can do this thing. And if rec dot body dot password, then rec dot body dot password equal to crypto.js dot. So crypto.js we are doing same thing dot AES. So because we have to do the same thing, means okay, I will copy this thing actually, because it is the same thing. Crypto.js.AES.encrypt, because we have to encrypt the password again with the processor.env secret and toString. We have to encrypt it again, because every time we are updating the user, we have to encrypt the password. Okay, like this we have to encrypt, and this if is ending here. Okay, we are sending this and we are encrypting this. Okay, now the main thing is, now we'll have a try catch. Try catch will have the catch. I will have error is res dot status 500 and JSON error is there. And in try, Sokesh Frey, watch the replay. Const updated user equal to await user dot find by ID and update. So this is a MongoDB thing. Find by ID and update I'm doing. Okay, updated user equal to await user dot find by ID and update, and then I have to do rec that parent ID. And okay, new is true is okay, but this is not how we do it. We generally do it like this. Okay, so like this I'll do, and dollar set is rec dot body. So whatever the users updated, that.body. So find by ID and update. So this is again the MongoDB thing. So const updated user is there, and then I just have to send it. So okay, so res dot status dot 200 is the updated user. So this is how I will send it. Save it. Now. Okay, so this is there. Wait, I am wrong a bit. So this if it will go inside this if only. Actually, it will go inside the if only, because this if will end here and I will have a else here after this else, and then rest dot status 403 JSON. You are not authorized to do this action, or you are not authorized to update as for someone else's. So it is okay, you're not authorized to do this action, because if the user not an admin, or it's not his or her own ID, they cannot do it and they will get this error. Okay, that is there. And then module dot exports equal to router is there, and save it. Now this is done. Now let us check it whether it is working or not. Okay, so we have to go here and see. We have got this JWT token. When we are logging in, we have got this JWT token, and it is very important to use this JWT token. And what is our route? Our route is actually this ID and API users. This thing API users, and but I have to update something. Okay, I have to update. Okay. Okay, I'll take it from here only. So I will update this TWD. So for that, I will take the ID where I have to pass. ID I have to pass here. ID I have to pass here. So this is what the ID is all about. So ID in a put statement, I'm passing it here in the params. So this is how we update the IDs also. So clicking and all those things we need to do. Nested branching to check username and password. Nested branching to check. You know what? Nested branching means what? Nested branching means what? Okay. So this is there, and API user I'm taking, and then the header I will go. And this is very important. In the header, is content type is JSON is okay, and this token goes by a bearer thing. We have to give a bearer thing, and if you do it from the front end, you will know. Means and when you go to this verified token, also you're seeing that I'm splitting it, because this token will contain this bearer thing. It is very important to pass this bearer thing, and now I have to get the real token, because that is a very old token which I have earlier used. So go back here and I will update it. See, without this authentication it won't work. Okay, so I will pass this, and the application JSON I'm done. The body I will go, and here the username was, see, the username was, I think I have done something else also. So this, why it is giving like this? Okay, no problem. Actually yesterday also it is happening like this. I have to connect through my Chrome, I think. One second, let me, line 9. No, it's just a shortcut. Means it's just a JavaScript thing. You do this thing, it is the same thing. Or you do this thing, it is the same thing. See, if a statement it has got only one line, you can do a lot of things. Means it is okay to do it like this. I'm away. Okay, it is that might be complicated. It's okay. I've done this like this. Okay, so that is done. Okay. Where was I? So I was here, and I was here also. So I will update this twd, the username is twd, so maybe twd. So I was doing through this put twd twd.codes I'll do. So all the other things I've taken correctly, like the header, the bearer, application JSON, and the body I can pass anything. So I'm updating the username. So if I update the username, it is giving me internal server error. Verify token. It is giving me some internal server error in users.js file. Okay, users.file, you're asking if rec.body password. Yeah, we are encrypting the password. That's the reason it is required, because we have to encrypt the password with AES.encrypt, as we have done in the auth also, this thing. So that's why it is required. Crypto.js, we are encrypting the password. And this thing is there. Okay. I'm facing some issues here. Okay, it's done. So process is not defined. Okay, let me do once more. This is the JSON web token, and I have to go back to the header. Where is my bearer? So bearer I have to pass content type application JSON. I am updating the username. Okay. Okay. Verified token 827 process is not defined. Verified token 827 process is not defined. Okay. Const JWT is required. JSON web token is there. Const auth header. Const split is there. JWT token. Okay, this is a spell mistake. It is process. Save it. Okay. Now I'll send it again. Now it's a success, 2000. Okay, and now I have able to update the username. So we need all those authentication and all those things. So now it is done. See, there was a small spell check, and it is also telling us that okay, that was a mistake. So that is done. Let us go to the here and see, it is twt. I have just changed the username. So this is a very big feature, so that where to refresh it now. Forgot where to refresh. Okay, I'll refresh it from here. See, in the database also it is changed. So we have to do a lot of things here, because not anyone can go to Amazon site and update it. Okay, so it should not be allowed, and it is not allowed. So we have to change the password also, and all those things. Again, do the encrypt thing. Okay, just like we have did in the authentications. This is how our update user is working fine, totally fine. Now we'll create the delete and the get single user routes in our users.js. So we can get all the users now, means whoever users are there, so the admin person can get all the users. Okay, so we are going to do that, and for that, after this update user, we will have this delete user, and then delete, not users, delete user. Okay, and again we are going to copy this thing, because we are going to have a lot of things which is similar to this. So put, instead of put, we have a delete also is there. delete. Delete is also is the ID is the verify async and rec users.id params and is admin, because the admin user should only be able to delete a user, admin user or the user himself or herself. And here we don't need the password and all, because to update we don't need, because that is there. And await user dot updated user, and we don't even need this thing, because we don't need to send the, if the user is deleted we don't need to send. Okay, so find by id, and there is another method, this is mongoose method. Okay, and delete, find by id and delete. Rec is rec.params.id. Actually in this you don't need to set anything, we just have to give pass the id of the user to be deleted. So rec.params.id, and in the json I can just directly write, okay, user has been deleted, user has been deleted, I have to write. And then this all of this, okay, you're not you cannot delete authorize to do this action, and all these things are okay and fine. So this is there. Then we are going to have a get route also. So let me copy this, although it is a bit different. So get also is there, and here I will have maybe I will have a slash find, because or else it will be difficult to do it. And see this get route, uh, maybe we will not use a verify. Okay, we will not use a verify, and we can give this get route, we are not using the verify. Okay, so we are not using the verify, so we don't need this thing on all. So this thing I can delete, and even this thing I can delete. And router dot, it is not delete, router dot get will be there, and find id async and all. And if I am missing this verify, that means that it will not be depending on the json web token or the login, and all those things are not there. Okay, so try is there, and after this I will have the const user equal to await user, and find by id is there. There is something known as find by id, we don't want to delete it. I just want to find by id the single user, find by id, and get params, and this is not like this. So let me do it, remove it, and const user is there, and I want to send everything except the passwords. Again we are going to do the same trick which we have done in the auth. So password comma dot other equal to user dot doc, and then after that I am going to pass the other, because I don't want to pass the password back. Okay, is there any API code for try and catch its statement? Try and catch are normal thing, means try and catch or what? Try and catch means if something went wrong then it will go to the try catch block. So this is a javascript thing, try and catch. Okay, so there is no API code for try and catch. Try and catch are nothing but the javascript thing. So this is a javascript statement, try and catch means if some error is thrown from here, it will go to the catch and it gives me the error, as simple as that. So this is the get route we have created now. Update user, delete user, get user we have created. So let us do something more, and which is like what we are going to do. We are going to do one more thing first. Actually we have two users, one of them is like Nabinder, one of them TDT coach. I will do one thing, I will make this person as a admin. This person I will make as an admin update, so we can directly do a lot of things from the from here. So I will do it like this, true. And now what we are going to do, so we are going to first delete a user. Definitely we are not going to delete the admin, we are going to delete this other user, but only admin can delete it. As we have seen, only a admin can delete it, or the same user can delete. So we are going to delete from the admin. So for that, do I have this? Okay, so I'll go here. I have this delete also, and delete we have to pass the bearer body and all. I think in delete body and all is not required. I don't know why I've given this. These are all is not required here in a delete. Okay, only the header is required and the bearer token I have to pass the correctly, and I have to pass the correct user. Correct user, let me take from here. So I will delete this user. So I have to pass this. So users, I have to pass the user ID here, and bearer token should be the, where am I? So this is post. Okay, so bearer token should be the admin bearer token, which is, this is admin user only. So this bearer token I'll take, and here I'll go, and here I have to put it, and now I will send, and see user have been deleted to that. Okay, and if I come here and if I, where is the refresh? Okay, so I'll refresh it. Okay, and the other user have been deleted. So this is how it is working fine. Is there any option in MongoDB method to omit the properties, password, etc. directly? No, there is no method. I'm just using a object destructuring here. I'm just using object destructuring. So just a one line of code, object destructuring doing and omitting it. Okay, so that is there, and get. So let us see the get also. So get, I will require this thing. So get doesn't require, okay, I don't know why I have given this, but the get doesn't require all these things and all. And so I have actually removed this thing, okay, in the get. Let me remove it completely so that it's not going. So let me do one thing, let me delete it. This is required. So get for what? So get is for a single user. So we'll go here, and we don't need any JSON web token here. Just we can get the single user with this endpoint, and we are getting the single user back. So this is how we get the single user back. Now we will add to we'll add the endpoint to get all the users back, and we'll have a something complicated also here, so that we can also get the last 5 users. Okay, so that also we can do, and for that one thing, let us do once. Okay, we have a very less number of users actually, so we'll have some more users. So this one we just deleted, so let us have this, let us have some more. Let us have some 10 users. Okay, so we have a lot of them here. So let us see whether we have all of them. So we have not yet created the get API to get all the users. So that is something which we have to create to get all the users. So let me now refresh it, and I have one admin user and I have a lot of others user. Okay, it is refreshing. The refresh is here only. Okay, there are 8 users total. So 8 users are there total. Uh, So there are total 8 users are there, and yeah, please Ankit is saying right. Please, if you are liking this, please like and subscribe so that it can reach to more people. And so that is there. And so this was for getting a single user. Now let me do a get all users, and here I'll have a router dot get. But here I need the verify, because see, in an e-commerce site or any site like that, to get all the users, it is the admin responsibility. See, this thing you can have it when you're going to log in for a single user, but for getting all the users you need to be an admin or you need to verify. So that's why I will add the verify. So this is so simple. If you want to have some verification thing done, and if you want the JSON web token to be verified and all those things, you add the verify method, And if you don't want the verification to be done, you don't pass it. As simple as that. Okay. Okay. In current screen, we are calling something. uh, Current screen means what I'm calling. We are not going to create the get route for all the things. Okay, getting all those. Okay, then now I will have a const query equal to rec dot query dot new. See, we are going to have a different kind of get here. So what we are going to have here, see, the user can, from the front end, the user can get all the users or only the 5 users. So the admin or something can get only 5 users. So we are going to do that. Okay. And as I've told, the admin user should only be able to get the data of all the users. Nobody else should be able to get it. So if rec.user is admin, then what? Then we'll have the try and catch from, we'll have try catch will have, and here rest of the status 500 JSON header will have. And here I'm going to you sometime type username, password and screen. Sometimes you sometime type username, password and email from that screen. Are you talking about this thing? This is known as Postman. Hope you have attended yesterday thing. So this is backend developers favorite tool, because they are not dependent upon the front end person completely, because we are not even creating the front end, but how are we going to do the post route and all those things. So this is known as Postman. And backend engineer never waits for the front end engineer to give them the front end. They always work on this tool, so this emulates the sort of the call from the front end. It is done. So the post APIs, all those APIs, we are going to do it from this is known as Postman. Learn more about it. So this is a tool which the backend engineers work on. Okay, so that is there. Hope it answered. So this is done. So I'm checking that whether it is admin, because the admin can only check the data of all the users, and then const users, and it is a free to download query. So I'm having a query actually. Okay, query I'm having, and then the query is like this. If the query of new will be given, I'm soon show it from the Postman, then it will be much more clear. Okay, then in this query I will have and await user dot find dot sort and underscore id is -1. So actually we are using the sorting here, and I'm using the dot limit of 5. Okay, so this is there if the query is there. So if the query of new is there, so it is not like this, query of new is there, then I will sort it and I will only give the latest 5 on, or I will just pass await user dot find, await user dot find. I'll do. Okay, this is there, and then I'm going to just send the rest dot status and 200 JSON users I am going to do. Okay, so JSON users I do, and this if he's not admin, then what? Then I will just pass that you are this thing. This thing we are going to, you're not addressed to do this action. Save it, and now we are going to have one more thing. Okay, before checking in the Postman, we are going to get the user stats also. Okay, so Okay, that is good. 𝐏𝐻𝐚𝐫𝐭𝐢𝐜𝐚 passing second argument as password is 0 to Mongo, find by ID, and 5 members will work in the password. Try it once if possible. That's good. Actually, I think you are a Node.js expert. Actually, I'm more front end heavy, but I know a lot of Node also, but not to that extent. That is good, man. Means what you have given, what you have given. I'll try, but we don't have time today because I just do it for 1 hour, and today is the last day. I have to cover a lot of things, but that's a really good thing. Is that's really impressive. Okay, so I will have another get user stats. We are going to get another thing. Okay, router dot get and stats. So we are going to have this another route. Okay, and here sync rec comma res and no, Ananta, its Postman is required because all developers works on a very tight deadline. When a big project is worked, it works on a very tight deadline. So if the front end back end engineer will work for wait for the front end engineer to complete the front end, then no project will be completed on time. Or if the front end engineer will wait for the back end engineer to give the APIs, no project will be completed on time. So they also don't wait for the APIs. They just create the front end structure and all those things. By that time, the backend engineer completes the API. Everything works in parallel. In most companies, backend engineers and front end engineers are different. So that's why Postman is very much important. Any web app, it is important. Postman. Even front-end engineers should know how to use Postman because the API calls generally the backend developers they give the Postman only. They'll give you some API endpoint on Postman only. They are not going to give you some API endpoint on some other thing. They are going to give Postman only. Postman is very important to learn. Okay, that is there. So this is stat endpoint. What it will do? This stat endpoint will give me the data when some user is been created. Okay, so that will give that, and then I'll have a const of data equal to await user dot aggregate. There is a user dot aggregate function is there. In that we have to pass dollar project, and so this is an aggregate function. In this we can do a lot of things. So I'm got what I'm doing. I'm doing means at what month they were created. Actually this year I don't need, so I need only the aggregate of the month. Okay, so there are a lot of them are there. 1 2, I think this is one more. Okay, this is an array actually. Okay, another is, so when I'm going to do with Postman, this will be clear what I'm doing. Actually we are grouping what will be there in each month, how many users are there. So that's why we are going to do this. And count, instead of count I'm going to have the total is like this. And so this is there, and res dot status 200 dot json and data I'm passing. So this is done and all these routes are created. And let us go to Postman now and check these routes are working or not. Okay, so if I go here And first we'll go to this stats route. Stat routes anyway doesn't require any validate or something, so we can directly go to this stats route, and I will hit the endpoint, and I don't know why it is there, so I'll remove it. And see, it is giving the ID of 1 and 8. So 1 is 1 is January. In January only 8 users were created. If I change that created at that place, so it will be done like that. So in January 8 users were created. It means that stat endpoint is for that. So it will have a nice array of objects, and this we can show in the front end somewhere in the dashboard that in this month how many users are created, and this is a very important data actually. So this is how we do the user stat. Okay, and then okay, before moving forward, let me give the attendance sheet so that you can all fill the attendance sheet. Copy, mark your attendance here. Okay, so this is done. Now we are going to see how to get the we are going to see this thing, how to get all the users. Okay, so this thing we are going to see how to get all the users. So this also I have, although I have to give the bearer. So this time this bearer thing is very much important. So let us, and the bearer have to be an admin. We already have the admin. So where did we have? So this is the for admin login. See, this is replicating the login. When the user will log in, they will get this thing. This all the logic, a lot of the logic on the front end have to be there. Have to do it. So I have given the bearer, exact bearer for the admin user only. And when I do, I will get all the users. So the admin user will get all the users. All the users you will get. That is like this, and this is how this will work. Okay, and then another thing is there. See, we were using something like a query of new. So what is this query of new? If I go here, and here I have to pass the bearer again, correct bearer. This is a very old bearer. See this parameter I'm passing new as true. Parameter I'm passing new as true. So this logic will then work. I'll send it. I'll get only the 5 users. I'll get only 5 users, not all of them. So this is all about means how this logic was working. Okay, so we are done with this, and means we will okay, we are done with this. We are soon going to means let us quickly complete that your products route also. Means products will be exactly similar to user routes only. So let us quickly complete that and all. Okay, did we created that model for product? Yeah, we created this for the product also. So we are going to use this for product, and for the product also we are going to have a route. So let us create a route, and we'll quickly do it. Route of products.js we'll have, and as I've told, this will be quite similar to the users. So let us do that. But will contain the models of product. It will have the product model, and then this all verify token and all these things are okay. Verify token we don't we'll have the script later on. So Yeah, update will be there. So update and delete. So update and delete, I'll copy. Update and delete, I have copy, and I will, in the update I will have the put to verify async and all these things are there. And here update of the product. See, the product can only be updated by the admin. So admin can only add a users. So for that I will have only this thing, rec dot is admin. Okay, and then I don't need the password here because we are not updating the password for the product. So it will be like this, and try const update product, update product, and async find user. Not, it is not user, it is product. Product is like product find by id and update is there. And then rec.params.id and set is set is there, and set is rec dot body, new is true. So all these things will be like this. So updated product, and this is like this, and you're not authorized to do this action. So see, all of this are like same only, means update is there, and the delete will also be like only the admin should be able to delete a product, not anybody else, because if you go on a Amazon site you are not able to delete a product listing and all. Okay, so the admin will only. So see, again this thing is so similar. So product is there, product is find by id and delete, and forums and all these things. The product has been deleted will be there, and rest.json, and you are not allowed to do these things, and all these things are there. And just one thing more is there, that there would be a route for to create also. So let me do that also. And so not update user, update product and delete product and create product. Okay, router dot post will be there, and backslash will be there, verify, because only the admin should be able to update a new product. So that will be there. And after this we'll have a const new product equal to new product of rec dot body is there. And then after this, actually we have I think we have created something like this. Okay, okay, what to do, I will do it again. So this is there, rec dot body is there, const is saved product is not like this. We don't want this, we just want to do a new product dot save, whatever I am creating here, new product dot save I have to do. And then this saved product will go here, and everything else is like same. Save it, and maybe we will add this now here in the index, and here const product route equal to require routes dot product, and app dot use slash products, and it is like route product route. Save it, and let us see the post is working on or not. And we will call it end today, because I have another class to take at 10. So I will go to this movies. This actually, this is originally created from movies only. So this API is movie at this but now it is, see, now it is this product is the endpoint is the product. So I do this product, and the bearer I have to take. Where is the bearer? Okay, it is after this the bearer will be there. So this is the token we have to take, and yeah, so we have to pass the bearer here, and we have to go to the body. See, body is all this I created for earlier thing. So from where body will come? See, the body we have to replicate this thing. So title is there. Title is maybe iPhone 11. This, so there is description is there. So it will be description. iPhone 11 is a great product. And then I have IMG and IMG small. I don't have anything else. IMG, let me keep this IMG only. IMG small is there. Let me keep that on because I don't have anything else here, because I thought nothing else is required. So why it is giving the error? So it is like this. So let me send it, and it is going to have some error. API products is there. Okay, we'll send it. Okay, 828 it is giving me cannot access new product before initialization. 828 it is giving me in 828 cannot initial. Okay, new. Oh, I got the error. It is actually there is a space here. There is a space here. Okay, save it. I got the error quite quickly. React.js workshop is 3rd week of February. So I'll do it. See, now it is done. So it's done. 12, 12, 15, 15. So it is all done. And so it is all done. So we are actually means when I will come here back here. If I refresh it, I'll see that the products is also be done. So product route is also done, and it's okay. You can check all these things. I will provide the code and all these things. The code will be provided in the description and all. So you can go ahead and create a front end of it. So we have created all these things. Hope you liked it. We like this notice. I hope you all have filled this attendance form, and as I've told you all will get the certification by tomorrow end. So we have to create those certification and send it to you. Hope you liked it. And next week we are starting with CSS beginners to advanced, followed by JavaScript beginners to advanced, followed React.js beginners to advanced, and then after that 4th week this time will be, which is the last week of February, it will be Next.js beginners to advanced. And hope you liked it, and hope you are liking this workshop. Please do subscribe to my channel, and please do tell your friends, relative, everyone who wants to be a web app developer, because I am on a mission to make everyone web app developer, so that they can get the pay which they deserve, not getting like that 10,000 15,000 per month, getting those 50,000 1 lakh rupees per month. That is the reason for which I have left my job and become a full-time trainer.